I've been really in my own head for the past few days, so let's finally talk about it. I've been holding this in and I just finally want to talk about it because now is the time. Also, don't judge me because I literally have leftover gawa house. That should be expensive, okay? I like to save it and then drink it the next day. Oh my god. But I'm so excited to announce that I'm launching my own cookie brand. I've been talking about this a little bit on TikTok, but definitely been talking about it on Instagram. I'm just so excited. Like, here's our branding. These are just some of the mock-ups, but I am just so excited because I can't believe it's happening. I've been working on this and keeping this a secret for the past year, and I just can't wait to show you guys. The concept is an artisanal soft baked miniature cookie brand that focuses on South Asian flavors as well as international flavors that basically inspired me, and I grew up with living in New York City. So one of our signature cookies is our Rashmalai cookie. Oh my god, this cookie is so good. I literally had this cookie at a Boila Boshiki event and everyone freaking loved it. It is so light, cloud-like, and the flavors, mwah. The next signature flavor is our chocolate chip. Guys, this took me over 300 cookies, like so many baking testing recipes that I did way behind the scenes just to get this perfect cookie, like getting the texture, the temperature. Like, I cannot explain how much time, effort, love, passion has gone into these cookies, and you can literally see everything on my YouTube channel. And of course, I'm gonna be super biased, but these cookies are so good. Like, there are so many reasons of why I created a product like this and why it took me so long to achieve something that I think is perfect in my eyes, but now it's finally to start selling them to the world. I'm so nervous because we're going to be having a soft opening this week, and then we're going to be doing out orders whenever we can. And I just want to tell you some of the things that realistically kind of freak me out. So I've always been the type of person that it doesn't matter how impossible something seems, how unrealistic something seems, I will always try to do my best to do it, be adjacent to it, to learn from it, okay? So I just want to tell you a little bit about me. Like, since I was 17, I've been working in the food industry. Like, my first job was literally being a cook in a kitchen, a tiny, tiny kitchen, where I was able to learn and manage the entire kitchen floor. It really taught me kitchen discipline. And then from there on out, I worked at cafes and bakeries, literally learning about coffee, how flavor components, understanding customers, what customers prefer. Like, a lot of the things in like the food industry, I had experience, but I never pursued once I got my corporate job when I was 22 because like, I'm Bengali, you know, my parents were not going to be okay with me having a career in food and like pursuing those type of things. And at that time I was like, yeah, you know, like, I want to make that money. I want to make my mark in the industry, in entertainment, in media, and do that, right? And in the past few years, building the social media brand and building myself up, there have been so many opportunities I've been so blessed to get. And listen, I've been so busy, like, everything on social media that happens, this is just social media to me. I leverage social media for my outside opportunities, okay? That's how I'm able to accomplish things. That's how I'm able to literally buy furniture for a house, literally go on vacation, like, fund this business. Let me tell you what freaks me out about being a first time ever CEO, okay? So it's the fact that this entire business is literally funded by me. Like, I'm not asking anybody for money as of right now because this is just my brand. This is my baby. And I did have an opportunity to have an investor, but like, me and him, like, our ideas were just not matching. I didn't want to have somebody else's money and have them have those expectations when I'm a very, like, you know, like, I know what I want, and when I want something, like, I'm gonna do it. So I just didn't want to rely on someone else's money. And yeah, like, literally everything that I'm doing, like, social media wise, all of that funds, and trust me, I barely get funds. I don't care whoever says anything that people make like so much money off of social media. Guys, I barely make a dime. But anything I do make, like, it could literally be like $10 that's gonna go towards the business. Anyone who knows me in real life, especially my husband, he knows I am the ultimate perfectionist. I will never sell a product that I do not feel 100% in. Like, when I tell you, I tested every single aspect of these cookies, from how long it took to bake, the size, the timings, the different types of chocolate chips, just whatever you can think of, I tested it. Allah really saved me last year because I was about to get into an opportunity that was going to get me into financial debt. Like, I had an opportunity of opening up a store, but literally that's when we got the house. And getting a house plus getting a store and making the risk of like still not making any money, like, come on. Like, realistically, in this economy, like, both me and my husband work, we have bills to pay, we have obligations, we have responsibilities that kind of go way beyond us. So I'm just really happy because I literally could have fell into financial debt and basically have lost my house if I decided to go in that route. But ultimately, at the end of the day, to me, it wasn't worth it. I've worked in the restaurant industry from the moment the doors open till the doors closed. I know how difficult it is. People in my family run restaurants. I'm connected with a lot of restaurant cafe owners that have been super amazing in giving me a lot of advice and stuff. So I just know the hardship that's going to also come along with this. Another thing I'm really worried about is, of course, failing. But besides the failing aspect of it, what I'm worried about is kind of like logistics. So because I'm like doing everything and my husband's helping me in like different things, the thing is, I'm the only head baker. I'm the only one that's running the social media accounts and stuff like that. I'm the only one that's doing this, and that. While, you know, it's not a team right now. It's just me. And then my husband's support in like other things. Like, I'm of course worried that we're going to start getting orders and I'm not going to be able to keep up because I am also the eldest daughter, and asking for help is a very difficult thing for me. Second, if I do end up hiring people, the first people I'm hiring are people's mothers. My mother, my mother-in-law, my mommies, whoever. I want to encourage the women that never were encouraged on gaining their own income. That's who I want working with me. I had this epiphany last year. I was feeling so sorry for myself. I was feeling so bad on why I'm not accomplishing certain things in my career, in the sense of becoming a leader, right? Like, I've been working in corporate America for about like 7 years. No one has ever seen me as a leader. I would do things great. I would excel at what I'm doing. And like, I've had people tell me, I've had bosses tell me I'm doing a great job. But then when it came time to apply for those leadership roles, those manager roles, no one would even consider me. And I just don't know what it was, you know? Like, I know the fact that I have leadership abilities. I know how to lead a team. I know how to be communicative. Like, I know how to lead. But for some reason, people were not seeing me as that leader. That's why I was always doing social media, because I had the control and the narrative of producing the content I want with people. And yes, a lot of my bosses were white women. Yes, I did feel a lot of microaggressions throughout the years, and basically not good enough because of my white counterparts that would be working with me. And that's when last year I really was like, you know what? You're going to do this business. You're going to be the boss that you always were meant to be. You are made for greatness. You have the skills, you have the brain, you have the mindset, you have the confidence of accomplishing these things you always wanted to accomplish. Life can always throw me X, Y, and Z, but at the end of the day, I'll always be able to manage it. And that's why my brand is called Doing It, because we're doing it. We're doing the things that people say we can't do. We're doing the things that people can't expect you to do. Our launch, whenever we drop new flavors, is all going to be on Instagram. So make sure you follow the page at Doing It Goods. And I can't wait for you guys to be part of this journey. I may sound delusional right now, but I'm a Bengali CEO and I'm going to have my dessert empire.